Here's a metalworking DIY that'll help you with future metalworking projects. It's how to make your own roller bender. What does that do exactly? Well, it helps you bend metal strapping to the desired curve. And this particular piece, not too difficult to put together if you've got all the right parts and a few tools. You'll need a few bolts, 2 pieces of profile pipe, and a number of bearings. A little more scrap metal will be needed to create an arm and a crank. At first, the 2 pieces of profile pipe are cut to size, some holes drilled in them, and those bolts connected. Now onto the bearings. They're mounted onto bolts of their own and connected between the smooth bolts and that central threaded bolt. Once in place, the idea behind the mechanism becomes quite clear. This third wheel of bearings will sit just above and between the other 2. The mechanism can be opened, a band dropped in, and the crank will pull it through, bending it. The amount of pressure, or how tight the top bolt is adjusted, will affect the curve. The top wheel needs a casing, something perfectly flat. So one is custom measured and the bearings forced in. One at a time in a vise. Mind your fingers if you're trying this one at home. Once the bearings are in place, still a few adjustments need to be made. In this case, creating a handle that'll affix to the outside. Some custom metal boring to fix nuts onto the end and ensure that this handle is secure. A slight bend, and then a more severe one. Time for assembly. The larger wheel now attached and secured. A good idea to test and see that it spins smoothly before attaching the adjustment arm. Now to create an extension to the handle to make things a little easier. Now all that's needed is a washer and a nut to make this roller bender adjustable, and you can get to work.